Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and today I have for you the reveal of Grand King Ghidorah. I think they're just calling him King Ghidorah in this one, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the monsters that we looked at in yesterday's video. However, albeit brief, he appeared on the bottom row for selection. Now we have full gameplay look. There is one other monster, it seems like we don't know. Seems like it's probably going to be Armored Mothra. I wouldn't be surprised if that video went live the day that this video is going live, but at nighttime. So this video is going to come out in the morning, then the other one's going to come out at night. And of course, they always release these at nighttime. For me, it's, in Japan, it's daytime. For me, it's nighttime. So I'm in bed. I'm all tuckered out. I'm a little lad. And I get to roll over like at 5 a.m., see the video of who they post, and then I go back to sleep, then I make a video when I wake up. Congratulations, I've just woken up. So let's take a look at the Grand Ghidorah video. So 5 stars, of course, but actually they're just calling him King Ghidorah 1998, I believe. So you can see here he has an AoE. I don't recognize that symbol. That symbol. I'm going to go look through. I'm going to let this loop in the back, right? I'm going to keep letting this loop. But I have on my server a data mine page. Maybe we have that symbol on there. I have not seen that one. I have not seen that one in a while. So maybe the file name would have it if we even have that icon. I don't see it. I have most of these icons. I recognize most of these icons. I don't see that one with 3 claw slashes. That is, looks like it's new to me. So he applies this debuff, whatever this 3 slashes debuff is to an enemy, and then he hits for piercing damage. Maybe he hits for piercing when the target is at 50%, or has that debuff, and then something else is triggering. I'm not really entirely certain. So he's flying, of course. He's 7 cost. We saw that in the last video. So he's doing this really wide AoE where he's applying that debuff. I'm going to assume he would apply that debuff to anyone that's hit with the AoE, not just the primary target. I'd hope, because that would make it, a pretty strong ability. So he applies the three claw marks debuff. He hits. He's going to hit again. So then they get to 50% of the health bar. And then he does like a big beam. Maybe that is piercing. I don't know. He seems like a really powerful single target attacker. It's hard to really gauge how he's going to play. Same with the Shobujin, because now this is, the Shobujin had a buff that we hadn't seen before, which was the shields. Now this Ghidorah's putting a debuff on that we haven't seen before, which is the 3 claw mark. It looks to me like he applies the claw mark and then is able to take advantage of enemies who have been debuffed with it. So perhaps if an enemy is marked with the 3 claws and they're 50% health, then he gets the really big attack. If he is able to apply that to every enemy that comes into his range of AoE, maybe for all of them he can like boom, big blast, boom, big blast, boom, big blast. I don't know. It doesn't seem like extremely powerful. He's going to be a 7 cost, so there must be a reason. I mean, maybe I'm missing something here. I'm going to try to look again, but there he is, right? 1998, Ghidorah. He looks really cool. I've never seen the movie that he's from. So, boom. I wonder, would like the Kamacuras are underneath him? Okay, so one of those Kamacuras died underneath King Ghidorah, and it looks like he might have gotten juiced up. Let's watch that again. I'm not particularly certain, so like watch. Can I pause this? So one of these, what are they? Kamacuras died, nothing happens. But then watch this one right under the King Ghidorah. He is gonna die here. But then look at, like, doesn't King Ghidorah not look like he just got like juiced right here? And then he shoots a shot. It also lines up with the enemy Orga being at like less than 50% health with that debuff on. So like, is it a friendly unit dying near the King Ghidorah, juicing up King Ghidorah? If so, that could be particularly potent. Or is it just, something along the lines of this King Ghidorah's got the ability to put this debuff on, and then after X amount of time, this debuff triggers? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say he seems really good. he seems kind of like a decent character. I'm not particularly super, like, on my seat, like, oh my god, yeah, this is going to be busted. I don't feel the same way about this guy as I felt with Thousand Year Dragon or Gigan Rex or Rio or the Chibi Duo. He seems okay. I guess we're going to have to take a look at his stats when they become available in a few days, but he just kind of seems alright. So far, I'm liking the Shobujin a little bit more. They fit my playstyle recently of having Ultima, and I can get the Shobujin out for cheaper, so this guy probably is going to be the unit that they kind of gatekeep the next season. I assume that the Armored Mothra is going to be the seasonal special unit that's like in the battle passes and all that, and then this guy's going to be in offers and things like that, so keep that in mind. That's just what I'm thinking. But let me know what you guys think down below. If you're a fan of King Ghidorah, let me know how you feel. If you're just a fan of the game, let me know what you feel about this guy's kit. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on at the moment, but I think he could, yeah, I don't know, he seems like he could be strong. We got to see the stats. That's what I got for you guys this morning. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.